Hello everyone, this is Lean and welcome back to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Today I'm creating some Happy Mail, a good luck card, using the Frame-Worthy Slimline Die from Crafty Meraki in combination with the Watercolor Wash Stencil and the In Stitches alphabet from my favorite things. Now I first cut out my Frame-Worthy Slimline Die, the biggest one of this set. I think it's an amazing die that is really one of those basics that you need if you like slimline cards. I use it all the time. So I cut it out and then you get that amazing frame with stitching details and you get the centerpiece. Now I'm using the centerpiece today to create a rainbow background with this amazing stencil that was released by my favorite things a few months back. Now this one is called Watercolor Wash Stencil and there are many more with the same style but with forms like a square and a rectangle and a freeform. So that's really lovely. If you like this one, then you probably like the other ones as well. Now I took a rainbow assortment of colors of these Distress inks. I really love working with these Distress inks and I'm just working my way through this rainbow, twisting and turning this stencil around to get different shapes every time that I take a new color. Now I sort of always have a bit of a harder line where the stencil is and then I let it smoothen into the wide area next to the other color. So you can decide to go really heavy-handed if you want to, or you can do like me and just let it fade into the lighter colors. Now I cleaned off my stencil before I started with the greens because, well, the reds and the oranges would mess up the green and the blues that I was going to use next. So I just wiped it clean and could continue with the rest. Now as you see here, I didn't have enough colors to finish this panel, so I also picked raspberry and I decided to combine it with the peacock feathers first to get my purple, and then I finish off with the pink. And that is going to be my panel, as simple as that. Now, as I continued, I was thinking about the sentiment that I wanted to have, and my favorite things has this amazing In Stitches alphabet. I decided to take out several letters and create my own sentiment, good luck. And I first cut it out of white, just the same paper as I used for my background Transotype perfect coloring paper. Any paper would go, of course. And I got it out, I played with placements, and once I was happy, I adhered it. Now, with the frame also being white, you can definitely leave it white. I also think changing up the frame and making it a black one and using black letters would be fabulous as well. Now, once everything was adhered and I decided to do it a bit wonky, I just felt like something was missing and I was going to add some embellishments, no worries about that, but I just wasn't sure whether the white was standing out enough, so I decided to change that up. And I already contemplated about it before I adhered the white letters, but then I thought, okay, but I can adhere it. I can check whether I like it or not. And if I don't like it, I'm just going to add another sort of paper on top of it. And then I have some dimension. So having everything in place, you can definitely take present seal or some purple tape and lift everything together up, add the adhesive, and then put everything in place all together. But I was thinking that maybe I would mess it up, so I decided to just leave everything in place and take every letter one by one and adhere it. So I did that, and in the end I ended up using some glitter card from Tonic Studios, the Gold Dust, one of my favorites. I I kept the same letters out and I just covered these white ones with the gold dust glitter card. And gold and the rainbow, it's like match made in heaven in my opinion. Also just this gold dust, I could use it on every card if I had like a lot of extra in my craft room. I just love this glitter paper. So now I can just add liquid glue everywhere because everything is stuck, and then adhere everything all at once. If you prefer it, you can also just shift it a tiny bit and then you have like a shadow. But I decided to just add everything straight on there, not shifting anything. So now I'm first going to add my panel. I'm trying to center it as much as possible on my card base. And once I did that, I'm going to add some Scotch 3M foam tape on the frame that I have. So that there is a bit more dimension than only the doubled up good luck. Since this frame is a bit thinner than the foam tape that I have, I'm just snipping that foam tape in half, and then I can use it to cover up this frame completely. And then I can remove the backings, focus to get it right on top of this card base. And once I'm happy, I can press this really well. And then it's time to add some embellishments, as I already mentioned. Now for embellishments, you can go several directions. I also think that you can use some gold ones, since I used the gold dust paper. But I decided to go, as always, for iridescent. So these are the iridescent crystals from Studio Katia. Many brands have iridescent embellishments. They can be crystals, there can be bubbles, there can be stars, anything you can think of. I think there is an iridescent embellishment of it. So today, iridescent crystals, there are many sizes in this pack. I love it when I have a mix of sizes in my embellishments. I'm not one of those people that can combine several embellishment packs, so I'm already glad when there is a mix for me out there. And once I'm happy with placement, which took me a bit of time, I'm just going to add everything using some liquid glue, and then this card will be finished. As simple as that. And how fabulous is this rainbow with that watercolor wash stencil? I just love it. Also, I think that the size of the letters are perfect for this frame. You still have enough space around the letters, but it's also not that tiny that you think, what is it saying? So that's why I like it. I hope you like it too, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you aren't subscribed yet, definitely do, so that you can not miss any inspiration from this fabulous channel. I hope you have all a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!